what he's gonna do, he's gonna face his problems alone this time. And when someone takes your rights, it's like a tug-of-war. So in this little situation, Reese, you're not telling anybody about your problem, and you're gonna face Eric alone. So what I want you to do, Reese, is just, because these are your rights, they belong to you, I just want you to pull Eric across the gym, okay? Tug-of-war, like pull him across the gym. Go ahead. You can pull him back if you want. Eric, you can reel him in.
This rope is part of a special program for grade 4 to 6 students that helps them develop their ability to resolve conflict. It's called WITS LEADS, and it stands for Look and Listen, Explore Points of View, Act, Did It Work, and Seek Help. All non-aggressive ways of solving peer conflicts. This is the kickoff to the LEADS program. It's called the Tug-of-Help. Reese represents a child who is trying to deal with bullying on his own, and this university athlete represents someone who is bullying Reese.
There, you reel him in. Pull, Reese, pull. Reese, go that way. Hold the rope, hold it tighter. Hold tight. Pull. Come on, Reese, that way. Okay. Hang on a second here. You don't have to get a PA system and broadcast to the world that Eric's taking your rights away. You have to tell one adult that you trust. It might be a playground supervisor. It might be your parent. It might be your school liaison officer. It could be a firefighter. Just say, I'm concerned about my safety. I'm worried that something could happen because Eric has taken my rights away every day at recess or lunch, right? So what Reese did was he told Monsieur Poulin. What he does then, and we will all do as adults, is we share that information. First person I would probably tell would be Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, could you come on up and help out? And what we'd like to do is we have a bunch of community members here too that are wonderful people and good role models. So we'd like our Vikes athletes to come up now. And we'd like a few more teachers to come up and hang on to the rope if you could, please. And anybody else come on up and just hang on to the rope? Let's flex your muscles, Reese. I want to see. See, he's 6'4", over 200 pounds, and he's probably a national team athlete as a rower. It does not matter how big or how strong you are. It matters that you use your brain and you do the right thing. So here's what's going to happen now for these rights. We're going to ask Reese to just see how this little battle, and it's just a battle figuratively. It's not a physical confrontation. He's done the right thing here. So let's see how he does here. So Reese, what I want you to do is see if you do any better on this little tug-of-war. Go ahead. Pull him across the gym, Eric. Whoa. Great, thank you. That's good. Atta buddy, Reese. Atta buddy. Good. Okay, you guys can sit down. You can sit down now. Thanks, Reese. Good.
But I think the message is really around how do we get help, even as an older student? How do we seek support? What can we expect of the support that we seek? I think children really do fear that if they tell somebody, they're going to get into more trouble. And with the bully or with the person who's trying to hurt them. And we're trying to discourage that messaging. We're trying to discourage the idea that you're tattling or that you're ratting. And we're really trying to tell kids, if you seek help and you keep seeking help and you get enough people on your side, the bullying will stop.
The Tug-of-Help emphasizes the seek help aspect of LEADS. The program also includes many strategies for older students to understand problems and to handle conflicts on their own.